All right, but I guess we're live. Thank you for coming to the third ever Waifu Wars here on this channel. I will be uploading it to YouTube at a later date. Right now it is on twitch.tv/theanimeDudeYT. And today we're going to be discussing these 16 lovely ladies and which one is the best.
Okay, I tweeted it out.
And Johnny, thank you for the 100 bits. You invited Evan, but not me. Well,
I'd like to point out to everyone in this call right now or watching the stream, I do not endorse the opinion of Anim3Recon.
Thank you.
I would like to
Thank you for that.
I would like to point out to everyone in this stream that I do not endorse the opinions of Anim3Recon or Evan at all.
Well, I still stand by my side that Hirito. I still stand by that Hirito is, in fact, the greatest black swordsman. He's better than us.
I agree on that matter.
Why am I on the stream?
I am glad someone agrees with me.
Why am I here?
Just to suffer. Alright.
People are just gonna unsub from me for this.
Oh. Hey, don't worry, me as well. Me as well. Oh. It'll be like my Twitter account where I think I've been going down in followers for like the past year. I'm working my way to 4K. Alright. Alright, so I guess to start out this Waifu Wars bracket, we have Kaede from Shuffle versus Yui from Oragaru. So,
don't you want to introduce who we are first?
oh yeah, I guess we could do that, but I mean...
We are a professional podcast. We gotta stay like that.
Oh man, you're right, you're right. Alright, so we have joining us today, Hirito, A.X.E from the channel, Hirito, A.X.E. Are you gonna say anything, Hirito?
Yes, my name is Hirito, not Kirito. And I also love SAO. Probably more than Recon.
Okay, so we have a challenge. Which brings us to our...
I do not endorse the opinions of Hirito as well.
Alright, and that brings us to our second guest, Anim3Recon.
Hello, everyone. It's the greatest SAO weeb you will ever see, and yeah, Kirito is the greatest black swordsman.
This is the weirdest competition I've ever seen between two people. What?
I mean, if Hirito loves SAO as much as I do, then we're partners in crime. I like that.
Literally, because it's a crime to like SAO.
I would be a criminal, okay?
I like SAO. I just don't watch it anymore.
I do not endorse the opinions of anyone in this call.
I like SAO at Bridge better. Oh, I feel like you gotta watch SAO to appreciate SAO Bridge to its max.
You know, that's fair.
Okay, fine.
Alright. And the final guest, we have the myth, the legend, Evanit0!
Okay, now we can start the stream.
Yeah. Hi. I'm here to objectify anime girls.
That's what we're all here for, my good man. That's what we're all here for. Life wouldn't be the same otherwise. Alright, so with that, I guess now can I start talking about the waifus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. Now that we are finally moving on to the waifus, in the first round we have Kaede from Shuffle versus Yui from Oragaru. Eddie, do you guys even know who these girls are, or?
Yes, I know both.
I know Yui.
Alright, so Kaede, I'm gonna go ahead and give just a little brief description of her since you don't know her. She was the childhood friend of the main character in Shuffle. She lived in the same house as him since her mom passed away, and then she's kind of a modest, polite, soft-spoken young lady who is clear-headed and also a bit of a yandere at like one point in their childhood. I don't know, that was probably a terrible description, but yeah, she has like serious mental distress and acts violently, but that's not how she is most of the time. So
Yeah, like you see her very cheerful in most cases. You see her happy, but when something doesn't go her way, like she often wants to be with the main character, but the main character, is spending time with other girls instead of spending time with Kaede. She kind of goes mental, and yeah, sometimes see her with a fucking kitchen knife ready to stab someone in the back.
Evan, doesn't that just sound like the perfect waifu to you?
Listen,
I mean,
Wow.
this is a typical yandere.
What anime is she from again?
Shuffle.
Oh, I remember Shuffle. I love Shuffle. Yeah, no, Kaede was one of my favorites.
There you go. She was not one of my favorites, but I'm voting Yui. Oh, I guess I need to, while we're talking about this, I guess I forgot. The audience can also vote as well. Whoops. So I'm going to go ahead and do a poll. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're giving the audience a chance to vote. What is this, democracy?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yes,
great
sir.
to see what the audience thinks about it.
Democracy.
And it's going to be, they're going to be the fifth vote. So that could be very, very groundbreaking. Or we could just shut them out with 3 other votes and...
I mean, Yui's also a very good decision for a wife because she's super cheerful in so many cases. She has a problem, you know, dealing with issues on her own, so that's why she joined the club along with Yukina and, of course, one of the best main characters in anime, Hatsumaki Higaya. I love her to death. But, yeah, I like her. Good girl. I don't know if you guys know who she is, if you watched Snuff at all, or, in other words, what you guys do.
I watched Toy Battle, and I personally would go with you as well. She's always so cheerful and always standing beside the guy, even though he's always nasty.
You know, I think in this bracket, my opinion will always come down to who is the most attractive looking one, because I don't like most of these people.
Oh my god.
So, you know, if I had to base it on Kaede and Yui, right? If you look at Kaede,
Uh-huh.
right? She has that whole 90s vibe going for her, and you know, me being an older guy, you know, I kind of like that, right? That aesthetic is pretty cool. But Yui, on the other hand, she looks like she's 12. I'm kind of turned off by that. But you know, if I had to just go based on how cute she is, I think 12-year-olds are cute, right? So like, please do not
Hey,
take that out.
hey, once again, I do not endorse the opinions of
Why don't you
Evanito.
put the opinions of how
Oh my. Anyway, I'm gonna vote for Kaede.
Okay, you vote for the yandere girl.
Oh. So
I
you're
vote for Yui, personally.
okay.
So that's 1-1.
So I have also voted for Yui. I find her to be a very interesting character in Origairu. She's very cheerful, and I know she like kind of starts out the series more so caring about what other people think and trying to fit into the cool crowd, and you know that's not like the most appealing trait, but I think it's very cool just seeing her try to grow past that and try to find genuine relationships and whatnot. So try to form genuine connections.
So that's 2-1
2-1.
for Yui.
Hirito, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Yui for sure. I mean,
Alright.
I prefer someone that's gonna stick with me and love me instead of stab me in case I look at someone else.
In her defense, she was under severe emotional distress, but yeah.
Well, I guess
Yes,
you
I
would
don't know
vote
how it is, so
If a girl is under severe emotional distress and she's not willing to stab you, does she really love you? I mean,
Listen, I've listened from a guy who's been stabbed before, right? It's actually fine. Like, you don't actually feel the pain.
it's all shock.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
No, you have been stabbed?
Don't feel it.
What?
That's a
When
totally
we're-
different story. My point is, you actually don't feel the pain.
You gotta tell me that story later. I want to know. I feel like I missed out.
next time we're making worse.
Well, we can definitely see even the audience.
Yeah, even the audience voted for Yui, so I guess Yui will move on to the
The quarterfinals.
to the second round. Yep. And look at that. I even have like a little X to put over Kaede now. I feel like I'm so fancy. You know any other brackets that do that? All right. So next round we have Holo, the Wise Wolf, one of my top 3 anime gals of all time,
Bro, just don't even say the other person. Holo
Then you
instantly
just
wins.
versus
Let's-
Eris from Cat Planet Cuties.
Nah, let's just keep going. Holo wins. We all know it. Come on.
I'm gonna give the audience 1 minute to vote on this one. I just want to
Well,
see.
to be honest, it's a very clear vote on who wins.
You're right. Eris is very adorable. Very.
I mean, yeah, Eris is
And-
adorable. She comes from a planet called Catian, I believe, and she wants to pretty much study the human life and inhabitants, and she has no idea what the hell she's doing, and she goes naked sometimes.
And
So, yeah,
Holo
it's
is naked all the time. which means she's perfect. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, just
Why is that a reason to vote for her?
I know. Just vote for Holo. I'd go for Holo. Easy.
Hey.
Easy choice.
Let me go ahead and defend Eris here real quick, just a little bit. All right, so Eris, what? She's 16? Oh no. Okay. Moving past that.
Well, that didn't last long.
Moving past that, she is about to enter her first heat in the series. Because of that, and with kindness and because like the main character is kind and shows interest, she selected him as a mate. And if that's like her only thing she looks for, I guess. I don't remember her at all. I'm gonna be honest. I watched that show really, really long time ago. Don't remember her in the slightest. It has been a fat minute. Okay, so I know that the audience hasn't finished voting yet, but Holo's moving on.
We'll give a chance for the audience to vote for it, but Eris comes from a extremely ecchi harem series, so I don't know if the audience even is into that stuff.
Oh
but
my
Holo
God.
doesn't really come from that. Holo comes from a pure romantic series.
Oh, Holo got 100% of the
And
votes.
Holo, of course, wins the award. Yeah.
But
Easy.
Caster Clovis did say down in the chat, Eris has bigger boobs, so Eris wins. I'm not sure I appreciate that criteria.
Listen there, brother, you're right. Personally, I'm a cat girl stan, right? Like cat girl, anything, like I'm all over it. But,
So
like,
we've heard.
Fox girls, you don't get enough of those. So
Exactly.
There is Senko. Senko is a good fox girl. I don't know if you guys watch Senko.
I have not.
Yeah, I watched like 5 episodes and I felt so pure afterwards.
The guy just wants to touch her tail all the time.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. It's very good though. It's a good slice of life.
All right.
Slice of life? That never happened in my life.
Hey, same. All right. So moving on to the third matchup, we have Kanoe from what show is she from again? I don't even remember.
Mayuchiki.
There you
yeah.
go. Anim3Recon. I knew I invited you for a reason.
He doesn't watch only SL.
Well, Mayuchiki is a harem. Of course I watched it.
Yeah. He's the harem king. That show was a harem?
Yeah.
Shows how much I remember. I remember she was like a reverse trap kind of thing. Like,
No, it is a harem.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a harem.
I watched a lot of harem anime when I was younger. All right. So, versus Kendo from My Hero Academia. I'm going to go ahead
Well,
and... Go ahead.
I barely know Kendo, even though she's from My Hero Academia. She's underdeveloped because she's far side character. We barely see her in the show, even in this season. So I'm to be honest, I'm gonna go with Kanoe. It's just an easy choice.
All right.
Even though Kanoe, side dresses, she has to dress as a boy, as a butler, because pretty much she has no choice because of her father's orders, and the main character thinks it was a boy at first, but then she told him, I'm a girl, and yeah, she likes to she likes him. That's it.
I will say, I was on a best girl bracket for Rant Cafe once where we did all the My Hero Academia girls, and Kendo got second place right behind Momo, and for very good reason. I actually voted for her over Uraraka just because she's basically like Momo. Maybe, like, she's very intelligent, very mature, very, she has big hands on her power. I don't know where I'm going with this. But she's a cool girl, okay? All right? She's worth consideration.
big hands, is that it?
Oh my god. No.
Look, alright, here's my opinion on the situation, alright? Kanoe, that just sounds like a weird name. It looks like your parents tried to name you Canoe and like they just failed experiment. Kendo, on the other hand, that's a really cool name, and I think that honestly, I'll just vote for Kendo because she has a better name.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
this is
Look at that
about
logic.
How you're a waifu, like how the characters feel like waifus. So
Look, do
you're-
you think I know any of these waifus? I know like
How
3
did
or
you-
4 of them.
You watched My Hero Academia. I know you have.
I have. I definitely have. I do not remember Kendo in the slightest.
What?
Exactly.
She's
Then why
the
you voted for her?
she's the
Because she has a better name. You want me to vote for Canoe?
she's the class rep of Class 1B.
I barely know who this bitch is, man.
She did the internship with Momo. Like, they're very
What
similar
anime
characters.
is Canoe even from?
Mayuchiki.
Never heard of it.
I don't remember Mayuchiki at all either, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Kendo.
Why is she on the bracket if you don't remember?
I vaguely
It's
remember.
for people like me to defend her.
Yeah, I would have
Even
said.
the
Oh,
audience votes.
audience
even the
voted
audience
Kanoe.
agrees with-
Alright,
Even
listen.
the audience agrees with me.
The fact that y'all voted for Canoe, I can't respect it.
You did the same with my character in Johnny's One Piece drawing contest.
All right. So wait, me and Evan voted for Kendo. So Hirito, who did you vote for?
Kanoe for sure.
I
mean,
vote
barely
Kanoe as
remember
well.
Oh my God! The audience tipped it. The audience
It's
decided
not
to
the
vote.
audience tipped it, that's it.
And
Kanoe wins.
Kanoe wins. Oh my God.
I don't know if I like the audience anymore.
Yeah, we
Oh.
need the views. We need the views.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed this yet, but as far as like why Kanoe was on the bracket when I barely remember her, I was just trying to think of waifus, and when I was doing so, I was like, you know what?
You could have put Asuna in there, man.
Orange hair
Everybody
makes
knows
sense.
who she
Orange also has brown hair, right?
Chelsea.
is. Yeah.
Chestnut
I guess you
brown
would say
hair.
brown hair.
Yeah,
Chestnut hair.
yeah, yeah.
Chelsea.
So I was trying to think of orange-haired waifus, and I don't know if anybody noticed that or not, but.
Yeah. They look so orange.
Well, Kendo gets the fuck out, and Kanoe moves on.
There we go. Moving on to the fourth matchup, we have Shirley from Code Geass versus Ray from High School of the Dead.
Okay, this is a hard one.
Personally, I don't know who Shirley is, even though you guys told me she's from Code Geass. I haven't watched Code Geass, so
The page.
it's Ray for me. To
Dude.
be honest, I'd go for a hot, thick zombie slayer girl.
Oh, I have opinions on this one. For sure.
Oh, go ahead and give those opinions,
ahead.
Evan.
So, you know, I do like me a zombie slayer girl any day of the week, right? A girl that can defend from zombies, right? Like, I
Mhm.
need that in my life. Shirley, on the other hand, she's kind of like she doesn't even exist to me. In comparison
What?
to like better girls from look, all right. Clearly Colin's the best girl from Code Geass, all right?
Okay, fine. Yeah, I agree.
You know, C2 doesn't
Sure,
exist.
they don't kick us out.
So, you know, my vote goes to Ray, because Shirley is not as good as Colin. There you go. You know what? Shirley is better than C2 though. So
All right, from what I remember, Ray was kind of a B word. Like, she was not the best wife. Like, the only redeeming quality she had was that scene where the bullet went through her boobs. Like, that was very, very impressive.
Wow, yeah,
that's the best
Oh, no.
scene ever.
Oh, no, that was somebody else's
that
boobs,
is the
but-
best scene when he used her boobs as like a sitting bipod.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
when he
yeah,
fired
that
the
was her.
recoil, her boobs just jiggle the physics. Oh,
But
that's what I like about the show, man.
But although Shirley's one of my least favorite girls in Code Geass, that's because Code Geass girls are top tier, and I will say 2 of the most emotional scenes in Code Geass are based around her. Like, I'm giving Shirley my vote this time around. So 1-1.
I go
Okay,
for Ray.
my turn. Well, personally, I do like Shirley, but when you put her against Ray, I mean, bruh, I just can't vote for Shirley at this point.
What?
Even though at the beginning of High School of the Dead, Ray was kind of a, you know, but after that, she started growing more as a person, and I prefer Ray to Shirley. I mean, Shirley's dead, Ray's still alive.
Oh.
That is true.
Hey, no. That's not true. That's not true. They made the
Who
new.
wants a dead wife when you can
They
have-
made the Code Geass trilogy to lead up to the new movie this past year, 2019 movie, and she was alive in that movie. It was an alternate timeline. They made sure she was alive. Sorry for anybody that got spoiled on Code Geass just now, but oh, and Shirley wins the audience vote as
Oh,
well.
shit.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to the audience anymore.
you know,
So is it just me in the audience for Shirley?
the audience, they're fools.
They don't have opinions.
Yeah.
I tried, audience. I tried. Oh my god. So wait, was it 3 votes for Ray on that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
3 votes.
I'm sorry, Shirley. Oh man. I don't know what to think about that. Have you guys seen High School of the Dead? Have you seen how Ray acts?
Yeah.
The main character has to bee slap her like the first episode just to get her to calm down. Like,
Well, yeah, because she doesn't believe him. That's
Bro.
why.
Bro,
She
come
thinks
on,
he's
fam.
crazy.
'cause she was
Like,
going
what the
off
fuck
in
are
your
you doing?
face.
And he bitch slapped her.
Oh. All right, so moving on
I'm
to.
a tough waifu, okay? Shelly would have cried from that slap.
And because her new boyfriend turned into a zombie, she had to go back to her old boyfriend.
Oh man.
Perfection.
I think Caster said it best in the chat when he said the horniness wins. I'm ashamed in all of you guys. All right, so in the 5th matchup we have Anjo from Anohana versus Momo from Domestic Girlfriend. Two girls who are both.
Anohana.
You have not watched Anohana. Oh my god.
Nope, I only know Momo from Domestic Girl.
I've watched Anohana
And for a fact, I don't really even want to vote for her because she's not my favorite girl.
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make this poll real quick, and then
I've watched Anohana, and personally, Anjo is my least favorite girl in the whole series. I don't know, she was just so annoying.
well,
And personally, I would have picked Momo no matter which girl you would have put in this this bracket, because like Momo deserves all the happiness.
she really does. Oh, thank you for the sub, John.
If you caught up with the manga, seriously, she's just an angel.
Dude, I have read the manga, and I agree. Even if people haven't read the manga, she's one of those people that, like, she gets a bad rep. She has a lot of rumors going on around about her, but she doesn't care what people think, really, and she continues to be true to herself. She continues to try to search out love, true love, and she has faith in it. She's just a very pure girl. And Anjo, also pretty innocent in a lot of ways, but she always tries to fit in with a cool crowd, and she cares a lot about what her friends think. And I don't know, whenever I'm comparing those two types of things, I can't help but to vote for Momo.
I mean, Momo is like, I don't like her because she has a huge obsession of wanting to be loved. Like she's
fair.
a hoe, man. She just wants to be loved. So yeah, she is gonna steal your boyfriend for sure.
My time to go.
So yeah, no thank you. I don't even vote for her, man. So I guess I'd go for Anjo, even though I've watched Anohana.
What is wrong with the audience?
I think for me personally, I'm gonna go with Anjo because in her picture, right, she's showing the goods.
I feel betrayed right now.
Momo isn't, so yeah.
Hey,
Momo has been naked before.
you've seen both of those series though, right, Evan? Like, you're the one that recommended Domestic Girlfriend to me, like,
You're right.
and I loved it.
But
Look,
like,
yeah, the audience votes for Anjo.
the thing is though,
Momo puts out, like, don't act like she doesn't.
She does, but she's over here like, freaking cutting herself. For
So
attention.
you're picking based on the pictures I chose?
No, I am.
Dang, nabbit. I was just looking for high quality pictures.
But bruh, again, Momo's over here cutting herself for attention. I can't. Nah.
She wasn't doing it for attention, was she? Like, she was hoping nobody noticed.
Momo is
She tries
just
to hide
a
it.
bitch that wants attention.
Aw.
Easily as
Momo
that.
was suffering. Anjo wasn't.
Shoot. So you guys are voting for Anjo, and the audience voted for Anjo with 100%
Yeah.
agreement. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Momo. I thought that would go way differently.
I'm about to leave the
If you added any other character other than Momo, I would probably vote for.
What?
Either Rui or Hina, I would have voted.
Don't listen to them, Momo. You deserve all the love and happiness and semen you want.
Exactly.
All right.
Get your Momo bitch ass out of here.
All right. So moving on, I guess from the.
I
All right.
feel betrayed.
I do
I feel
too.
betrayed.
All right. Moving on to the next matchup, we have Kyoko from Skip Beat versus Nami from One Piece. And I feel like this is a bit of a tough one for me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody else have any?
Well, Skip Beat is a very it's not an old series, but it's back in 2008. I know the manga, but it's pretty much a dancing/acting anime.
I would say more so acting, unless I haven't. I guess I never finished the manga, but
there is dancing involved.
yeah, I mean it's show business. But was there dancing involved?
Yes, I'm very sure.
At what point?
It's been a while. It's It's been a while since I've watched it, but I do
Same.
remember dancing in it.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. When I'm trying to think of this one, like I think of Kyoko. She was initially like a very innocent and pure maiden that like followed her childhood friend to the big city to help him try to achieve his dreams. She worked like multiple jobs to try to support him, and then he broke her heart. And man, hell hath no wrath like a woman's fury. Let me tell you. But I don't know. I have very mixed feelings on her because I don't know. I'm trying to piece it all together in my head. I guess I should have thought this out beforehand.
That sad story now makes me want to vote for Kyoko.
Well, I didn't like her when at the very beginning though. Whenever she was doing that, because you could kind of tell she was being very naive. She was just I don't know. She was like head over heels for a guy that like didn't really care about her in the slightest. But like once he broke her heart, then she becomes a great character who, you know, she literally joins the entire acting industry just to try to get revenge on him. And I don't know. She's a very cool character, but I'm not sure I like her motives throughout most of the series because of that. Like I feel like her motives are a little bit too much based around that one guy from way back when. Whereas Nami's just bae.
I do remember that she has like two sides for Kyoko. Like sometimes she can be innocent and pure, and the next thing you know, she has like the urge or the grudge towards someone. I like that about girls. That has two sides.
You know.
Nami, on the other hand, all I know is that she has big titties. That's it.
What else do you need to know?
You don't have a set.
I don't know. I mean,
Nami's
I don't watch
also
One
a
Piece
big-
personally. The only running shonen series I've watched is Fairy Tail and Black Clover, which I'm pretty much caught up to.
Those are two of the ones with the best waifus. So
Being a
Indeed,
One
indeed.
Piece lover, I have to go for Kyoko because Nami's a gold digger, and you know we don't stand
And
gold
then I
diggers
will
in the
fight
anime
she had a
community.
good reason.
Oh,
Then I will fight you.
Is there ever a good reason to be a gold digger?
Plenty of good reasons.
Listen, no, not in this
She's a
community. All right?
pirate
Oh, she's a pirate, so she can be a gold digger. Okay, sure, that makes sense.
to save her island.
She's trying to save her. Watch One Piece because Nami's bae. I'm voting Nami.
Briggs is in. No, Briggs, I will never, ever watch One Piece.
Briggs is like, watch One Piece Recon. Just do it. Oh.
Okay.
I'm personally
I'm
voting for
resistant
Kyoko.
right
You guys sold me on it. Also, she has that 90s looking anime eye style. I like
Thank
that.
you, Briggs.
I'm voting Nami.
I'm voting
Briggs,
Nami
you can,
for sure.
you can yeet yourself out of here, sir.
Oh.
Nami would be the obvious choice here. Not just because I haven't seen Kyoko at all, but like I would prefer Nami to most of the waifus in this whole
Same.
waifu wars. Seriously, I mean, she did so much. She went through so much in her life just to save her island and her people. You know, she is not a gold digger, so I'm going with Nami.
She's not a gold digger if she like genuinely cares about someone. Like,
Exactly.
but she
That's
does.
not.
She does care about money, I guess. But like, that's even more so towards the beginning of the series. Like, she hasn't really done much money related in the latter half.
So is that 2-2?
Yeah.
I think so. You guys both voted for me and Evan voted. No, Evan voted for Kyoko. I voted for Nami.
I voted for Kyoko as well, so it's up to the audience.
Then
to
Hirito
decide
voted for
the
Nami.
fate.
Okay. Ooh, the
Oh,
audience
shit.
voted for Nami.
Uh,
Oh, thank God.
no!
I am so done with this audience. I do not stand this community anymore.
Nami,
Sucks.
it wouldn't have surprised me in the slightest if Nami won this bracket. I just want to say that. Not that I'm biased by any means. I'm completely objective.
Damn. Briggs trying to kill me.
I sometimes post this meme on Twitter where Obama is watching TV and I put like a good anime, like let's say Fairy Tail or SAO, and then on one side I put a guy just watching a trash can, and that's One Piece. Ouch. And sometimes people get triggered because of
Dude,
that.
you know what's funny about those is like every time I see it, I know you haven't seen One Piece, so I know you're just trying to get people triggered. So like I know that in my head, but I still kind of get triggered. I'm like, dag nabbit, like you
I don't know,
haven't seen it.
I just like spreading despair.
I know, and I love it, but I also hate it because I love it from an outsider's perspective. But whenever like it still hits me, I'm like, well, dag nabbit, like
I
it's,
haven't even seen that tweet, and I got triggered. Honestly, I honestly
yeah,
got triggered.
yeah, he's good at it. Watch One Piece. Anyways,
No.
next round we have Mimosa from Black Clover.
Best waifu.
I don't know about that. I'm more of a Mario Leona type of guy myself. But versus Mito from Hunter x Hunter. So let me go ahead and put that poll down there for the audience.
Mimosa, best healing girl, definitely quality waifu.
Listen, from watching Hunter x Hunter, Mito, yeah, she's like in what, 2 or 3 episodes.
That's not the point.
Really?
Yeah, she's barely in it. But that's not the point.
But in those 2 or 3 episodes, she does show that she is a nurturing person. Like she can make you a good dinner. She can wash your clothes for you. She sounds like a stay-at-home mom, and I don't like that. I like me an independent woman. What does Mimosa do? Please sell me on it. Her name sounds cool.
Mimosa heals you.
Yeah, Mimosa considered to be the best girl since she's part of the Golden Dawn, aka the best night squad in Black Clover, and she's also a healer. Who doesn't want a healer in
So-
this squad?
I will say in Black Clover it's very common for the royalty and nobility to have disdain for those that rank beneath them, and Mimosa is one of the very few that is she's nobility, right?
Yeah.
Or royalty.
Yeah, she's
Which
royalty,
one?
yeah,
She's royalty. Yep. She is royalty that like not only appreciates the hard work of those that rank beneath her and stuff. Like she doesn't really care about ranks and all that. But then she also like falls for Asta very very early on and stuff. And I don't know. She's just a sweetheart of a gal. She's a viable option, if you will.
Easy
But-
choice. I'd vote for Mimosa.
But since you guys haven't seen Mito, we have 2 guys here that haven't seen Black Clover or freaking Hunter x Hunter. Mito is barely in Hunter x Hunter, but Gon is given the opportunity to know who his mom is at one point, and he literally just automatically, without hesitation, chooses not to know because he already has Mito, and Mito is his aunt. And she basically took him in as a kid whenever his dad left, and she just raised him. She's just another sweetheart of a gal, you know? 2 very viable options. What was the vote count?
Come on. Now I don't know who to vote for.
I'm honestly not.
Okay, I'm still gonna go with Mimosa because like the way you said it in Black Clover, most of the nobility are asses.
Mm-hmm.
But Mimosa, on the other hand, she's just like such a pure girl.
I say that. I guess it's a lot of the Vermilion household that isn't like quite as stuck up, and I don't know. I do like her.
Someone like Asta. I mean, bro, it's Asta.
I think I'm gonna vote for Mimosa as well, actually. So the audience voted for Mimosa.
Mimosa, okay, I guess Mimosa wins
Yeah,
them.
you know,
Yeah.
Mimosa was my vote just because of her name, to be honest.
Evan, what is with you and names?
Evan votes for
You,
her.
Evan, you haven't watched Black Clover.
I got to episode 24 and I was like, yeah, this is kind of cool.
Evan's the type of girl to go up at a club, see a
Please
cute
don't drop
girl.
it. You're making a big mistake if you drop it because it's so good.
We could say the same about One Piece to you.
I haven't even started.
He hasn't started it, so he can't drop it.
So I can't drop it. I don't want to start because I know if I start watching, I'm just not gonna bother watching it.
Evan, are you the type of girl to like go up to a cute girl at a bar, like start hitting on her and be like, "Hey, what's your name?" And then she tells you a name, you're like, "Oh, I don't like that name," and just walk away, like.
To be honest, I can't even get that far because the last time I approached the girl at a club, I literally just said hi and she said ew, gross, and walked away.
Oh,
This is a true story.
that's hard.
It
That's
sounds
very
like you're
hard.
better off without that girl in your life anyway. Jesus. Oh my God.
Don't worry about it. My worst experience, which was my last experience actually, she told me that she can't date me because I'm too romantic.
Well, isn't that a problem we'd all like to have?
Honestly, right?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I guess Mimosa moves on. So in the next round we have, or the final matchup of the first round, we have Tachibana from, oh, what's that show called again? I'm blanking. Nisekoi versus Ogata from We Can't Learn.
We Never Learn.
We Never Learn. Yeah, yeah. I always get confused because like I read the Japanese name of it, but I don't remember the Japanese name of it. Anyway, I've been reading that week to week. It's pretty good. Oh, so any thoughts on either one of these? Are you guys familiar with either one of these?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're both harem series. I've watched them both.
Oh, Recon.
I'm surprised, to be honest, Jordan, because a lot of like there's quite a few waifus from harem series.
I know. That's why I was trying to think of waifus, and I was thinking of like, I was going through the have watch list, and I chose a bunch from series like I haven't seen in forever.
A lot of the quality waifus. That's a fact.
You know what's funny is like I didn't really choose my favorite waifus from those shows either. Like Ogata, not even close to my favorite waifu, and We Never Learn.
Ogata's actually my favorite.
I love the teacher. Ugh. But she cracks me up. I wouldn't want her as a waifu, but
I'll start things off. I think Tachibana is like she likes to be straightforward because if I remember correctly, as she transfers to the main character, I believe his name is Raku, she instantly declares that I am his fiance.
oh
And
yeah.
everyone was like, what?
Oh man, that threw things for a loop.
Yeah, I think she likes to be straightforward and she wants to be his girlfriend.
I see a lot of hate for Tachibana, and I don't really get it personally, but
I'm sorry, okay? If you've watched my top 10 most annoying characters, she's number 10.
what?
she is pretty annoying. She's very straightforward, and I don't know.
I don't know any of these people. I will say
As for Ogata, she is a pure genius.
Exactly.
Genius. Who doesn't want a super smart girl who knows her fucking science and math shit? Even though she doesn't want to do that because she wants English, but she sucks at English. That's why she has the guy to help her out.
Yeah.
And she has big tits.
Tachibana is the type of girl that's like always optimistic and high spirits and stuff, makes a bunch of bold statements, but like inside, like I don't know, I feel like she's a lot more gentle than that. Like and I don't know, she seems like a solid viable option.
She kicked out like a whole squad of policemen and yakuzas out of a restaurant. How is that gentle?
Wait, we're talking about Tachibana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she's ferocious on the outside and gentle on the inside.
Were all these characters chosen because of their hair color?
Yes.
I hate
Yes.
this practice.
No, but the thing is, Tachibana, she hates girls with long hair, even though she has long hair herself.
She only did that for Raku.
Oh, the audience voted for
exactly.
Tachibana.
She only has long hair because Raku likes girls with long hair. Even though she hates long hair, so.
I will say,
Where are you going from there?
Ogata, like in Ogata's defense, just to play a little bit of devil's advocate here, she is the type of girl that's very, very good at math, I believe it is. Math and science, yep. But she doesn't really understand human emotions that well or anything like that, and she starts to try to understand interacting with people and character interactions, and she wants to major in psychology, so she studies a bunch of literature and things of that nature and stuff throughout high school, trying to go against her talents to do something that she's actually passionate about, and I do really respect that.
Yes, that's very respectful.
Yeah.
Yo, Jordan, you have a fan from last night's live stream.
Oh man, we don't talk about last night. Just gotta pretend that didn't happen. Thank you, Soul Slayer. Oh, appreciate you. Oh, and all right. Anybody want to put in a vote on this since the audience voted Tachibana?
Ogata.
I was voting for Ogata just because I hate the name Tachibana. It reminds me of Makoto Tachibana from Free, and I hate that guy. So
I would have voted Ogata as well, but I didn't even need to.
Now, who did the audience vote for?
Tachibana, so it looks like it was.
They've got bad taste.
Yep. So it looks like it was all 4 of us for Ogata and the audience for Tachibana. So sorry, audience. Well, We Never Learn is the series that's still like running. I guess it has had a few seasons.
The best girl in fucking Niseko.
Ogata's not even the best girl in We Never Learn. So
Shitoge is best girl in Niseko.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that, then who is it?
I forget the names. Hold on. The brown-haired girl. What's her name?
Brown hair girl.
Oh no, Dara. Yeah.
Oh, on there, yeah.
Yeah. She was pretty bae. Oh.
Yeah. I like blonde face. I don't know.
All right. So the second. Oh my God. Who set up this bracket? In the second round, we have 2 of my favorite waifus on this bracket. We have Yui from Origaru versus Holo from Spice and Wolf. That's a tough choice.
How is this hard?
It's not hard,
It literally
but
seems foolproof to me.
nah, I'm going Holo. Holo's bae from day 1.
Yeah, I think Holo just kills it, man.
But does anybody want to elaborate on why while we give the audience some time to vote?
Alright. You know what? Take care. I might change my vote. What show is Yui from again?
Origaru. My teen romantic comedy Snafu.
The one you
Yeah.
call the 12-year-old.
Okay.
Yes, it's the
I'm
12-year-old
looking her
girl
up.
that you hate so much.
Oh,
She's not a 12-year-old.
She doesn't. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
look 12 now.
Yo, y'all should have showed me these pictures. Yo,
I thought I chose a decent one. It's high quality.
yo, she's in a swimsuit. All right, you know what? Yeah, I might have to change my vote here.
Oh man.
I'm clearly
Dude.
gonna vote for Yui now.
FBI thinks so too.
Dude, no. What? Wait, are 2 of you guys voting for Yui? Who-
Yui for me. Sorry.
All right. Well, let me defend Holo real quick since.
I'm gonna go for you. As well.
No. All right. I need to have some different guests on real quick. Well, we're gonna take a brief intermission.
I don't know. I just like
Recon
Yui
voted
more.
for Yui. Okay, I gotta
Dude,
change my
I
vote.
just
Hold on.
like Yui more, man.
Dude, Holo is one of those characters like. Do you know Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai and why a lot of people like her? I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to like narrow down you guys' language
Holo's
and
better than
expertise.
Mai.
She's like,
Oh, she's by
Mai
far
is
better
top
than
10.
Mai. But
Mai
like
is
a lot of people like Mai because she's able to go back and forth with witty comebacks and stuff with the main character. And Holo has that same type of personality. Like she's very mature, obviously, but you can kind of go back and forth with her. She's very witty.
Holo's way more mature.
Oh,
Holo's an actual
way
adult.
more mature.
She's
Yeah.
600 years old.
No, I agree. She's way more mature. But I was trying to break it down because I know Recon has seen Bunny Girl Senpai and stuff, and a lot of people love Mai. So like she's like a better version of Mai, who swept through the first Waifu Wars bracket. She's a much better version of Mai.
Yes, that is true.
Much better. And not only that, like she kind of wraps the main character of Spice and Wolf around her finger like a thumb from the very get-go. Like she's very
I'm
cunning.
switching my vote to Holo because I can't vote the same as Anim3Recon. I'm just saying.
Oh, thank you, Evan. I love you.
So what? Is
Fine,
it
I'm
2-2
switching to
now?
Holo 'cause, like,
I
Holo
cannot
is
endorse
gonna win.
Anim3Recon's opinions.
I will fight for my waifu, and Holo is top tier. I went to my first con, and you know what I got? I got like 3 Holo wall scrolls,
Hey,
and a Holo bag, and a Holo binder. Like,
Well, even the audience agrees that Holo is.
audience by far votes for Holo.
Wait. So what was it? Was it 2-2? What was the score?
It was 2-2, and then
I
the
am
audience switched it to
switching
Holo.
to
so
Yui.
Holo won.
Thank you,
I
audience.
guess Holo takes it, man.
Johnny from Let's Talk Anime said, I vote Holo even though I didn't watch Spice and Wolf.
Spice Wolf, but we clearly
Love
can
you,
see
man.
that Johnny's tastes. He prefers wolf girls.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great
There's
taste right
nothing
there.
wrong- I know. There's nothing wrong with liking furries.
I respect that. No, it's not a furry. What are you talking about? It's a human with fox ears and
I
a
know
tail.
it's a demi-human.
I say that. She's actually a goddess that can, or she can turn into an actual
Okay.
fox, or wolf.
Yeah,
but
she can turn into.
Can I just say this at the end that Yui has bigger boobs? So.
You're not wrong. I looked
Hey.
it up. She does. She definitely does.
size doesn't equal quality. All right, holos are just fine. Let me just say that.
Holo's personality makes up for it.
It more than makes up for it. It's all about that personality, man. Oh.
That X on top of you, it hurts my soul.
All right. So I guess moving on from that intense round. I'm sorry. I feel like you got shafted just for being in that upper.
Caster Clovis called my opinions trash. Look here, Caster. First of all, I'll have you know that I am a professional waifu connoisseur. I have a PhD.
You barely
in
know any of
waifuology.
these girls.
First of all, I have a PhD in waifuology. Okay, just look at my channel
You
series,
vote-
Waifu Wednesday.
You vote
right?
for them based on their pictures.
Look, Waifu Wednesday is based on science and looks.
Hey, if anybody here wants to see more, or anybody watching this in the future on YouTube or whatever wants to see more Evanit0, his channel will be linked down in the description below. He does have a good Waifu Wars or Waifu Wednesday series, and he's in all the previous Waifu Wars brackets. So to hear more of his terrible opinions, go back.
Terrible. I have the best opinion.
No, you did vote for Holo. I respect you. Oh, Caster sees how it is. He said Holo is like C2, so of course Anime Dude votes for her. They are very similar, and I love them both for it. So.
Evan's opinion doesn't matter. I mean, he chose Hestia as best girl, so.
Hestia is best girl. I mean, that's a fact. That's
Yeah,
literally-
Hestia is bestia, that's why.
There you go.
I will still never forget you tweeting that you moved on from her.
But at the
Or
same
cat
time,
girls.
Hestia is breasty.
You know what?
Reyes,
I think I like Anim3Recon now.
Man, this bracket's full of twists and turns. Look at these character dynamics just interacting with one another, changing sides. Oh my god. Alright, so moving on, we have Kanoe from Mayuchiki, was it? Something like that?
Yes, Mayu Chiki.
Mayo.
From Mayor Chiki versus...
Did you just say Mayor Chiki?
Yeah.
It's not Mayor, it's Mayo, like
All right.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Mayo Chiki.
Mayo Tiki. Alright. Versus Ray from High School of the Dead.
I'd
Man.
still go for Ray, man. I'd prefer a
Ray,
thick,
Ray.
hot zombie slayer girl.
I kind of like when a woman can actually rock a suit and it doesn't phase her. But yeah, I'm voting for Ray as well. I guess I better actually put in an audience vote so that they can.
The chat is
Yes,
attacking
I'd
Evan
still
and
love to
Evan
hear
is
the
not
audience's
now.
opinion.
I still don't like the name Canoe.
Canoe. Canoe from Mayo Tiki.
Mayo Chiki.
It's a hard name to remember, alright?
I'm googling Canoe.
Oh man.
He's just gonna find a picture of
I can't
both.
find one animations from. What the fuck is this?
It's Mayo Tiki.
Mayo Kiki?
Cheeky! CH!
Oh Jesus.
Bro, the fact that I can't even find the animations from this is irrelevant. I'm sad. She's so adorable. Okay, you know what? No,
Okay.
I'm falling in love. What is
By
this?
the way, her full name is Subaru.
Yeah, she basically tries to act like a guy for most of the series, I believe.
Yeah, she has to
There's
cross
ki-
dress.
Yeah, so she's kind of a reverse trap, but I find her adorable. But I'm still voting for Ray on this one just because of that, boob
What
scene.
the fuck is happening in this picture?
What picture? Send it to the Discord so I can.
I'm about to send it to. I just need to know what is this.
Oh dear.
What is?
I remember
What
that
is
scene.
What? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You
I
know
remember
what?
this scene.
Based on that image alone, I have to vote for her.
Yeah, she's, I forgot to mention, she's a bit of a thirsty woman. She's a bit of a thirsty woman.
Alright, she has my vote.
Man, I didn't remember that.
Still,
I don't remember that
close,
at all.
man. It's 3 to 1.
What did I watch when I was a kid? Jesus.
You watched this when you were a kid?
I don't remember it very well because I watched it when I was younger. Jesus.
Well, it's now for the audience to vote, but still,
Dresses as
Ray
a cat?
is
Yo,
still moving forward.
If you guys told me she dressed as a cat, I would have voted for her the
I
first
didn't
time.
remember that she voted as a cat.
Well, she doesn't often dress as a cat girl. That's like once.
Mayor Tiki.
Mayor.
Oh man, I should have had an interspecies reviewer
now we-
girl on
Even
here.
the audience votes for Ray.
I'm still voting for. Do I want to vote for Ray? I'm torn now between Canoe and Ray.
I'm voting for Ray.
All right, listen here, audience. You guys have the wrong opinion here. Canoe, waifu, dresses as a cat, freaking, you know. Look, I
Evan,
even-
why don't you watch the show and you find out if she's worth it?
Bro,
No.
Mayo Shiki, whatever the heck this anime is called, have to be on my list right now.
Dude, you know what? I don't really remember Mayor Tiki very well, but
Mayor.
Why does everyone butcher the name?
dude, I don't know. I don't remember it that well. I'm gonna be honest. And Ray is by far my least favorite High School of the Dead girl. I was about to vote for her just because of that boob scene, but I think Evan, who hasn't even seen Mayor Tiki, just convinced me otherwise. I think I'm gonna vote for Canoe.
You can't change your vote in the. Well,
I
it
could
doesn't-
change what. It's my video. I can do what I want.
This
And you know what?
anime
It doesn't
is-
even matter because Ray won. The audience vote for.
Audience did vote for her.
Series.
Hirito, who
Yeah,
did you vote
so-
for?
Ray, of course. Even though Kanoe is like a beautiful cat girl, I still vote for
Damn
Ray.
it. All right. So Ray moves on. We tried, Evan.
Yeah.
You almost convinced me. Or you did convince me, but you almost convinced everybody. You almost shifted it.
Watch this anime. That's all that matters.
Okay.
We'll watch it on Discord after
And
this.
guys, I just realized something. Thanks
What?
to some guy 9393. Sure, he actually dressed as a cat before. Can I change my vote?
Too late now.
Oh, Shirley did dress as a cat before. I remember that. That was adorable.
They're facts.
I should have said that as my argument instead of trying to talk about her other impacts on the series. All right, so Shirley moves on. I can change that.
Wait, what?
Seems like
Don't
fucking a lot of people like cat girls. Is anyone here watching Nekopara?
Yes.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Of course
But
people
wait,
watch
they're
that.
like 9 years old actually.
Listen, we're disgusting degenerates, okay? We just like cats and we like cat girls.
Cat girls are great. All right.
Ah,
Although
Yeah,
wolf
cat
girls are
girls-
better.
cat girls are definitely good.
But wolf girls are better. All right, and moving.
Cat.
Yo, High Dive has Mayo Chiki. I'm about to watch this.
Oh. All right.
Moving on.
So Anjo from Anohana versus Nami from One Piece. Neither of these shows are shows that Recon has seen. I just want to throw that out there.
Not me.
I'm just gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Evan style right now. I'm gonna vote based on looks.
Hey,
Nami.
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 To be honest,
Look.
I just go for Nami.
All right.
Why not?
Nami has the bigger assets.
Yeah,
You know,
she has bigger asses. Yeah, I'd go for Nami. That's what I'd go.
Hey,
Even though I haven't
you know,
watched it.
Anjo, she was kind of like a dick as well. To be fair, like she was a jerk. So I kind of prefer the gold digger for this one.
Yeah. And Nami, if nothing else, just despite all the gold digging and deception and all that jazz, she's very true to herself at the end of the day, right? So I'm voting Nami. Nami's bae. I mean, I like Robin better, but Nami's still bae. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I guess so. Who's Robin?
Robin is the best girl in One Piece by far, but
Cancel this man.
Oh, okay. Again, because I have no idea who the babes are.
Robin's the older, more mature type of girl that, you know, typical anime dude favorite. Kind of like C2 and Holo, and the fact that she just carries herself very well, like very mature woman.
I see.
Yeah. Anyway, this video isn't about Robin. Robin lost the first waifu wars, unfortunately. But
Never listen to the audience again.
I think the
Oh.
audience is definitely gonna go.
I think everybody's gonna vote for Nami on this one. Sorry, Anjo.
No,
Oh!
God.
Oh, shit, okay.
Oh, the twist! The audience voted for Anjo.
Jordan, show them the picture I sent to Discord.
I don't-
Let them change their mind.
I don't know if I agree with your subscriber base here, Jordan.
Oh man, I don't think I agree either. I'm voting Nami. Look at this picture that Hirito sent.
It's so beautiful.
Oh,
Well, still though, Nami does win.
True, but we chose not to. Who cares about the audience?
Well, the audience are there because, you know, it's interesting to see what they vote for. And also, if it's a tie on our side, the audience choice for who moves forward.
Audience has decided a few of these, but not this
Yep.
one.
On
Anjo
to the
is
next
out.
one.
Yep. Mimosa from Black Clover versus Ogata from We Never Learn.
Mimosa all the way.
I'm gonna have to go for Mimosa as well. I'm sorry, audience, but
Sorry, Ogata, even though you're cute.
that was a
as
quick
hell,
vote.
Ramen shop.
I do need to make the poll though.
Wait, does she work in a ramen shop or was it?
Udon. Udon.
Udon, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Udon.
Yay, she cooks food. I'm going with Ogata.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's the udon girl. She
Alright.
has a very, very overprotective.
I like how short she is.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Everybody in the
short.
chat's
She is short, but her one big asset is her huge titties. That's what makes up for it.
I don't know. If I had to defend Ogata, like I said, I like the fact that she's very talented at one thing, but she has a passion for another, and she chooses to pursue her passions, if nothing else. Like, I find that to be a very respectable quality. But, yeah, Mimosa's pretty bae. I don't know. I'm voting for Mimosa.
I vote for Mimosa as well.
I'm voting for Mimosa because Ogata sounds like a terrible name and Mimosa sounds like a good name. So you know.
Ah!
Evan and his names. Oh my god.
Curious
Freak.
to see what the artist is voting. Yeah, Mimosa.
Yeah, it's pretty unanimous.
Clear choice. Very clear choice.
Okay.
Oh my
nice.
god. Final four. This is just how I envisioned it.
It's Hollow versus Ray. To move
I
to
thought
the
Shirley
top.
would be here though, not gonna lie.
Ogata looks great in the sushi.
Alright.
So would we prefer a wolf girl or a thick hot babe who's a zombie slayer? I'd go for
And
the
you
zombie
just
slayer
answered
babe.
yourself. Yes.
Yeah, I'd go for Ray.
Ray.
What? What?
Ray-
No,
Ray-
no, no. Hold on.
Thick hot zombie slayer girls for the win.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Are we voting Ray versus Holo and you voted for Ray?
Yeah.
That's career suicide right there with that
That is
terrible,
career
god awful
suicide, man.
opinion. No one will ever respect you as an anime YouTuber again if you say that. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna give a good example for why I voted Ray. Do you guys remember the scene where they were in the Humvee and Ray fell off the Humvee? Do you remember that? Like they were
Describe it a
being
bit
chased
more.
by- Some zombies were chasing them and they got to a roadblock, so Ray got out of the Humvee and she fell off of it and hurt her back.
Oh yeah. Now
Okay.
you mentioned. Now I remember. Yeah.
I don't.
Now, that specific scene where she hit the ground, the momentum of her boobs.
Okay, alright.
Of course, you're gonna talk about that.
Let me break it down real quick right here. Alright? You guys ready? Ray is one of the biggest B words I've ever seen in anime. Like literally only ever switches who she likes because it like requires survival, like in a zombie apocalypse. Like she's just gets all up in his face, very attitudey. She's just not a very likable gal, you know, not at all. Whereas
she does. become
besides the
one. Now, at
boobs,
first,
besides
I
the
know-
boobs, look past the boobs, and then
Listen. I know at the first episode she's probably not likable. Yeah, but continuously as you keep watching the show, you will realize that just how caring she is towards people.
I mean, her growth as a character is great.
Mhm.
Holo just stayed the same, personally.
Holo was
Holo-
already
Holo-
perfect.
Holo is neutral.
No,
is
Holo
like-
does grow, and it's very sad because she has to deal with the fact that, like, she eventually she like gradually falls in love with the main character, right? But
Yeah.
she's immortal and he is not, and having to deal with that and is like almost one of the entire themes of the show, and it's very tragic.
Yeah,
But their back and
yeah.
forths are so brilliant. There's so much chemistry there, and she's one of those gals that not only very old, wise, mature, you can have back and forth with witty conversations galore, but just because her boobs are smaller, you can't just vote against her. She's a wolf girl, okay?
Ray and Holo, this is a waifu bracket, right?
Right.
Ray is not a good waifu, right? Like the
Yeah, you used to vote for names.
No, hold up. This is an actual argument, right? If we go back to the series, right? Ray is just she's
Worst girl in the show.
Okay, guys,
I do agree that the best girl in High School of the Dead is actually Seiko.
Oh wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
fine. Okay, I agree.
I'm voting for Holo, but I'm gonna also be right back.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, Holo wins.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
she does. Cause
I voted Holo. Evan, thank God, voted Holo. In the audience, it's unanimous with the audience. Thank God we didn't have any recons in there. Or Hiritos, Kiritos,
Wait,
whatever.
so what was the score? Was it 2-2?
It was 2-2, yep. And the audience tipped it over.
Shit, Holo is in the finals. Great.
Thank God I did an audience vote. That's awesome. Oh my God, I love you guys.
Polo and Nami, and then Nami's gonna win. And then we can go home.
I don't know. I don't know that Nami will win, but
Are you still gonna vote for Holo?
Holo is one of my top 3 waifus of all time. I've made that very clear.
I didn't even get to make my argument, but I heard Holo won, so you know it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, the audience was unanimous. Luckily, we didn't have any recons or Kiritos down there.
Surprised if Kirito was in this bracket, he would win against all.
Well, Kirito is in this bracket as a judge.
No, actually, you should have added him in. Why didn't you add Kirito in? His female version of Gun Gale. He would have won.
I think I might, for the next Husbando Wars, put Kirito versus Guts. I think I might do that.
Oh, God. Guts. I don't think Guts is fucking Husbando material.
You don't think so? I don't think so either,
No,
compared to
he's
Kirito.
The fake. He's the
He's a
fake,
yandere.
man. He's a crazy, aggressive guy.
He's very sensitive, okay?
That's for fun.
He is not the romantic type. Kirito
Says you.
is the romantic type, trust me. he bought Asuna a fucking house back in Aincrad.
I didn't remember that just because every time I rewatch SAO, I just rewatch SAO abridged. So, and that Kirito is pretty awesome. So.
SAO Abridged has nothing. It doesn't
What?
even show a story. It's just funny.
What do you mean it's not a story? It's a better story. It fixed all the holes in Sword Art Online.
Abridged is just about the laughs, man.
No,
Just
it
laughs,
fixed
just
the
because
holes in
character
SAO.
is
It gave him a reason to be in the game. It fixed up all the plot holes. Poked a little bit of fun.
funny. I mean,
Anyways.
I don't know why people that be started.
Alright, so the audience is voting as we speak. Mimosa or Nami? Which, do you guys have any strong opinions either way?
Mimosa!
Nami.
Vote
Okay.
for Mimosa.
I don't really
come
care
on.
for either of them, but I have to go with Nami on this one because I'm more familiar with the character. Especially since when it comes down to it, right? Nami is such a genuine person. She might be a gold digger, but as you guys said at the beginning of the bracket, she does have her reasons.
Mhm.
So, Mimosa, on the other hand, she just has a cool name.
I can't believe
Gotta go for
Evan is
Nami.
being reasonable.
What
What was it?
I do love a lot of the girls in Black Clover. I feel like it's one of the shonen that develops its women the best. But Mimosa, out of all of them, she hasn't really done much as of late, aside from like falling for Asta and accepting him, even though he's a commoner at the beginning.
She's even there in the
She's
current
there
episode.
like for the time skips and everything, all that jazz. But like she doesn't do much like to develop or anything like aside from her interactions with her cousin and Asta. Like that's it.
Well, there you have it. Even the audience was for Mimosa.
Audience voted for Mimosa. What?
Mhm.
Whereas Nami gets better and better as the series goes on. Like Nami is definitely a shonen woman done right. So is Mimosa, but now if this was Mario Leona, I would probably vote for Mario Leona over Nami. But I'm gonna vote for Nami.
So like 3-2.
I don't know who'd everybody vote for. I know me and Evan voted for Nami, but
I
also
voted for Mimosa.
and you, Hirito, who'd you vote for?
Nami.
Nami. Oh, and the audience voted for Mimosa.
Uh,
I think Nami moves on.
No, Nami moves on.
Whew. That was close. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Gold digger, best digger.
Oh, jeez.
And now
Oops.
the end, the finale,
The
ultimate.
finals.
Wait, I have
Go.
something to say. Like, Holo actually helps the main character get more cash, you know, with his business and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
she's very wise.
And
She.
then Nami also loves cash.
Oh my God.
So what is it?
It's all about the money.
Versus, it's Holo versus Nami, right?
Yes, sir. Money makes the world go round.
I think the answer is quite clear that Holo is better than Nami.
You think so?
No. Watch
Yes.
One Piece. Watch One Piece and then talk.
No, I don't want to watch One Piece. I never will watch it.
Don't be like Evan. You are better than that.
One
What?
Piece.
I watch One Piece. What the hell do you mean?
No, I mean, don't base just on don't base your votes on me.
Look, listen, okay, I have a foolproof strategy. This is why I have a very successful YouTube channel.
Ah, no. I shall go to one day. Okay, screw the audience.
You can't say
What?
screw the audience.
Wait, what?
You can't say that.
Oh.
Alright, in terms of Holo versus Nami, the answer is pretty simple. It's obviously Holo.
I would agree with that sentiment. 100%.
Yay.
You know,
It's
when
3 against 1.
when it comes down to it, like at the end of the day, if it's a girl that you want to like, you know, like your waifu is someone that you want to like care about them. You want to hug them. You want them to like nurture you. You want them to help build you grow, and you want to help them to grow. Holo is the definition of perfection, and she is a being that exists outside of human understanding because she's God, and like you know, she's there for you. She's just gonna care for you, no matter what your needs might be. Holo will be there for you, and it's not like she's like a slave or anything. Because she's not. She'll help you, but she'll also banter with you. She'll tell you when you're wrong. She'll like point out your flaws, but then she'll help you through them. Like Holo is literally a better version of my senpai, as we said earlier.
Oh my God.
Nami's just a gold digger, so.
Yes.
I do like Nami,
Yes,
but
Holo.
Holo is one of my all-time favorite waifus, and I'm so happy right now. Is she actually gonna win this? Oh my! I think she's winning the audience vote too. Let me look. Like it's not finished yet, but it's 7-0 right now.
Oh.
It's pretty unfair when you put Holo in any bracket because she's gonna 100% win.
No,
Even-
if you put in Mai versus Holo, I'd vote for Mai.
You'd vote for Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai over Holo.
Yeah.
I still think Holo would win.
I think Holo would win, but I mean Mai did like dominate the first bracket. And I didn't expect that, but I like Mai. But man,
I love
Holo's
the
a
question.
way better version of Mai. Like
Okay, if that's the case, then is there any waifu better than Holo?
yeah,
Name
C2
one. Who's C2?
from Code Geass,
Man,
the best waifu
somebody
of all
we all
time.
know. Someone.
Oh my God!
I think I know the quick answer to this. It's Asuna.
What?
No, even better. Even better.
How do I?
Riasa Gremory.
How do
Yes,
how do I-
finally.
How do I kick Recon from this call?
I'm trying to figure that out myself right now.
Oh. Yep, the audience
I
chat
wanna
just
wanna say
finished. Holo 8-0.
I don't want to say anything anymore.
Yes, Holo wins with 8 votes. So I guess the winner of the bracket is Holo. So congratulations.
Oh my
I
God.
stick with
Wolf Girl is the winner.
This is the best day of my life.
What did I do in
Did I join anything? Matter anyway. Holo wins,
Your opinion matters, Evan.
based on names?
so. Based on
Gotta
names,
respect
looks.
the opinions.
Oh, thank you to everybody that dropped by today to watch these waifus, and thank you to all these judges that took the time out of their day, especially,
So,
yeah, thank you to Hirito, to Recon, and to Evan who showed up last minute, and I think he was editing a video as he did this, so what a legend.
I am editing a video.
Were you editing your own video or were you editing?
Oh, my own video.
Legend. So you can check out these 3 lovely dudes in the description below. I will leave links to their channels once this is on YouTube. And do all 3 of you guys want to take turns and kind of say what it is you do?
pretty sure everyone knows.
Hirito?
Yeah. I make anime videos for life. That's what I do for a living.
Oh, there we go. And Evan?
So
I guess I'm gonna be the only one with a proper introduction. Hi, my name is Evan. I'm from the YouTube channel known as Evanit0. Most of you might know me as the guy that edits videos for Sea-Dog and Rustage. But I do have my own YouTube channel, hit 15K subscribers, and I talk about anime.
Oh my God.
Topics, mostly waifu, but you know, that's a different story.
Guys, I've been doing this whole time, but I finally figured out how to work the cameras. I just had it showing Recon's picture real big this whole stream, and now I got it to where it shows me and everybody's icon. Oh my
Wait,
God.
you had me. My
Yes,
picture.
Yep.
Focus on you.
Okay, well, that's good. At least I'm the fucking main person.
I figured it out though. There we go. And speaking of Recon, you want to tell them what you do on your channel?
Yes, hello everyone. This is Recon from the channel Anim3Recon, and I pretty much do top 10 animes and recommend you guys series to watch because a lot of people are running out of shows. And who do you contact? Come to me.
I will
and
say,
I'll give you the best anime to watch to add to your list. So yeah.
you know, my introduction to Recon, all right, when I first found your channel, it was because I just could not believe for the life of me that this was a video that existed on the internet. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Your titles, bro, like they're so specific. It's like top 10 anime where the main character looks like a bad guy but is actually kind. I was like, this cannot be a real video. And I watched it.
It's what everybody looks for.
Yeah, everybody looks for stuff. That's why you have to be specific.
They're like, they see a good show, they like it, they want more shows like it, and he's the guy to find those shows at. Like he always has.
I get it. Like, I was just like, people are actually out here looking for specific things like this.
Oh, trust me. No,
I will say, there's been a variety of times where me myself have like tried to find like an anime to watch, and I'm like, you know what? I know a Recon video will definitely have at least like 3 to 4 shows I haven't seen yet. So there you go. Like, it's a good place to find new anime.
People constantly ask me, "We want new anime." Okay, I need to figure out a new anime. And I'm actually currently working on the upcoming spring 2020 anime.
There we go. Hype.
Now I feel like my introduction is shit.
Oh. Alright, so with the conclusion of that Waifu Wars bracket, I think I may play some Apex on stream after this, just to keep it going. You guys are welcome to stay and chat if you'd like, but thank you. I just want to say thank you for coming to the bracket and helping me judge and helping Holo take home the cup.
You're welcome, Father Jordan.
I want you to call me that from now on. Thank you. Everybody call me that from now on. That's now going to be the thing. Yep. Everybody call me Father Jordan. I like that. That had a ring to it. Evan, let's hear it. Recon, let's hear it.
Yes, Father Jordan.
Oh my God. I love it. Alright. And with that, thank you all for watching, and Anime Dude out.